Tesla incentives are ending. We've got another message from one of the Tesla execs that incentives will be ending, and they're going to be ending week by week. Seems like the time is finally coming to an end. Incentives, according to Tesla, the Tesla execs, that they are starting to or will be going to roll back incentives on a weekly basis. And so this might be your last chance to lock in like a low interest rate, or like the upgrade offer has pretty much over at this point. So pretty much what we could easily see is some of the different things that are happening, like the free supercharging that could be removed, or some of these other crazy incentives that are out there. I mean, maybe even like the Tesla referral discount. I could easily see that, just like that Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, where if you use it before placing your Tesla order, you can get 3 months of full self-driving added to your Tesla vehicle. But here is exactly what has been said today. So Raj said that US Model 3 free supercharging for cash orders will be removed very, very soon. And I imagine that is a low take rate for that type of offer, because I feel like a lot of people mostly are leasing for the 7,500 or financing for the 7,500. I want to say not a lot of people are paying cash for it, because, usually most people would be financing, especially when you can get 0% or 2.49% on the Model 3. APR incentives in the US will gradually be phased out on a weekly basis in accordance with new orders. So one can easily assume that Model Y and Model 3 are having a decent amount of demand. I mean, it makes sense, right? The 7,500 federal tax credit is coming to an end. People are rushing to place their order because people want to take delivery before September 30th. Remember, you do have to take delivery before September 30th to be able to take advantage of the 7,500 federal tax credit. And so it is an interesting piece for sure. And if they start to make the finance offers worse, I imagine not a lot of people are going to be looking to place an order after that. They're just going to say, hey, you know what? I'm just going to wait until after the 7,500. So really, you probably have to make one decision right now, or basically a decision. Do you want to place your order now before and get locked in, because the timeframes are 3 to 5 weeks at this point? And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Sawyer said this: Tesla Model Y and Model 3 APR incentives in the US will gradually be phased out on a weekly basis. Tesla is seeing strong demand in the US right now due to federal EV credit ending on September 30th. Don't wait to order if you want to take advantage of it. And so very interesting for sure. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let us know what you're thinking. Of course, the supercharging, that's going to be going away. I mean, what else? Let's take a look at this list. Like, what else could they take away? I mean, I guess they could take away America's Heroes. I don't know if that's probably a bad look. They could take away free full self-driving transfer. I could easily see that. I mean, these lease payments, they could make them a little worse. Free supercharging, they definitely, I mean, this is an old screenshot actually. And in terms of the Model Y, it's already pretty bad. I mean, maybe they could raise like the Model Y lease offer from $399 to like $459, and maybe like some of the other ones like out there like Cybertruck. I don't think they're going to reduce Cybertruck incentives. It's already pretty high. And maybe, I mean, they're not going to touch Model S or Model X because they need to sell as many of those as they can, which is kind of funny actually, because if you take a look at this, this incentive is for the new one, I guess, and then this one is for the old one. But of course, they showed the new Model S right here on the page and everything. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. Are you pretty much waiting and going to be placing an order now, or are you going to be looking to wait it out until after the tax credit? I would imagine there's two types of people out there right now and trying to figure out what is the best solution for you. But let us know what your thoughts on it. Let us know what you're thinking. If you're planning on financing your Tesla, then there's one thing you need to do before you even apply: protect your credit. Seriously, because here's the wildest part. Bank of America just had a data breach recently, and they didn't even tell customers for a month. That means your social, your phone number, and your email could have already been out there, and you'd have no clue. Most companies wait on average of 277 days to report a breach. That's 9 months where your identity is exposed and you're the last to know. That's why I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura constantly scans the dark web and lets me know if anything tied to me shows up, my social, bank info, or any of my personal information. And that's not just for breaches. There's so many different tools I use with Aura. Want to reduce those pesky spam calls? Aura's got it. Want to remove your data like your addresses, phone numbers from those sketchy broker sites? Aura has that too. They will also include $5 million in identity theft insurance, and everything's packed into one clean app. You can try it free for 14 days at aura.com/DennisCW. I'll put that in the description as well. Don't wait until someone else tells you your data is at risk. That's like turning on Sentry mode after your car got keyed. Protect your credit before you apply. I'm doing it and you should too.